Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another ReeK reaction. This one was not requested by the usual person who requests ReeK stuff on my channel. This is a new Patreon member, Say. They wanted me to get to Galaxy Collision. I don't really know about this song. I don't know what to expect out of it. All I know is that it's somehow related to Camellia as a tribute. That's it though. That's all the context I've got, so I'm not sure what's gonna happen here, but it is gonna be ReeK, and I know ReeK is phenomenal on pretty much everything they've ever produced, so I'm expecting greatness yet again, and without further ado, let's go! Ooh. 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 Well, wait a minute. Was that the "at" in there? Did I hear that? All right. All right, we're being cheeky today. Okay. Hell yeah. Ooh. God, ReeK, your production. Seriously. This definitely feels like a Camellia song already. Ooh, a little bit of a gallop there. Yeah, just the way this one is mostly composed. It's just every section is so unique. That's such a Camellia thing to do, is have these crazy switch ups and changes. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I'm appreciating a lot of the samples that are in here. I'm recognizing quite a few of them. Another, so many of the samples. Ooh. That ramping kick. How many BPM could it have possibly been? Only ReeK and Camellia know. Also, beautiful artwork, by the way. That's not the commentary I usually make during these, but this is beautifully rendered. Great color palette. Ooh. Ooh. God. It's itching parts of my brain. Ooh. Throwing in some dissonance. Time to change it again. I love that. Have that piano just climb to the stars. I thought it was going to be a Porter Robinson reference in there for a second. It's so wild. But for a Camellia tribute, you couldn't have a better sound. leaving that room open. Oh man, ReeK nailed it. ReeK nailed Camelia's vibe, 100%. That is fantastic. This could have fooled me. If I didn't know better going in, I went in blind, I would have guessed that this was Camellia. ReeK's production is just too strong. Like... Man. I've become a fan of ReeK since they started getting... since they started getting their songs requested on my channel. I liked them basically right off the bat. But it gets better every single time. So I'm going to start off this section with a little bit of a jab. The page, the Bandcamp for this entire album, I went ahead and read things. I wasn't sure if there was going to be like, you know, testaments from the producers that were a part of this tribute album in there, and not really, but there was like descriptions about why the album's around and things about it. And I noticed some funny things, like, for example, this one, ReeK, sound desing, and the fucking moral boost to grew this project up. I'm not trying to make fun of the person who wrote this if they're not a native English speaker. It's just specifically that phrasing made me laugh. And it also could have been a simple case of typos. So like, I'm not really trying to poke that much fun at them. It was just funny that I was reading through there. And specifically the ReeK part that I was reading had like the only typos on screen. So it was just kind of funny, a little serendipitous moment there. But I love that this exists. I love that there's a group of people that wants to make a tribute album for somebody who's not gone or anything and is still active in the community just because they've made that big of an impact on the hardcore community. That is just so cool to show that much love to somebody because you understand the level of impact this person has had. I wish I had that level of impact on the world. And I'm sure that a lot of people wish they were in the same boat where like you have this many people willing to come together just to write you a love letter, just to saying thank you for existing. You know, like that's another part of this actually. They wrote thanks for being born to Camellia, and that was just funny as hell. And it's like, that's, again, the love from the music community is insane. It's infinite in a lot of ways. And this is one of those cases where, like, it's so cool that this exists to begin with. But to get back into the song itself and actually talk about that, ReeK has never been bad, ever. I've never heard a song from ReeK that wasn't brilliant on production, approach, composition, you name it. Every little thing, from every synth decision that they've ever made to every single frequency they decided to boost or cut in the post process, has been fucking precision level engineering. It is insane quality. And this is very much the same. You can tell that this is a love letter to Camellia because it sounds exactly like a Camellia song. And that's coming from somebody who's listened to quite a bit of Camellia at this point. I've heard plenty of Camellia music, and this sounds basically indecipherable. That should be the biggest compliment I can offer, and I think it is. There's not really much else I can say about this. There was so much fun in every section. Every part of this song had a little bit going on, but also it's just so dense that I really don't have the time to break it down into every single little detail about what makes this song so fantastic. It's just another ReeK track that is so brilliantly done that I'm kind of at a loss for words of exactly what parts I want to talk about. ReeK has consistently been phenomenal, and I am a huge fan at this point because their work is so consistently great. Every single little detail they add, like I said, everything that they add in or take out is just the perfect choice, and it's very rare to find somebody who's that adept to music, that aware of how to handle every single little thing. It's like that scene in Oppenheimer where he's dreaming about atoms and like how they function, and like that's his brain basically. It's all he can see is how the world is composed out of these things. For ReeK, that's gotta be musical notes. It's gotta be frequencies. ReeK probably goes to sleep feeling Earth's resonant frequency. You know, it's just that level of tuned in, locked in purely on the highest quality possible options. And for somebody who apparently doesn't even have their own YouTube channel yet, ReeK, for fuck's sake, like if you're watching this and you don't have an account that you're posting on, get to it, you know, like andale, come on, we're all waiting. I want to subscribe to you so I can follow your work here. I could always follow you in other places, that's awesome too, but YouTube's just the main place I use, and so many other people. Show up. We miss you here. We want you to be here, ReeK. Please upload your stuff to YouTube, for God's sake. Don't leave it to other people. Upload it yourself. But like I said, this song is so dense, I can't really get into the specifics, not without spending way more time than I have today. So I'm gonna leave it at just my endless hype and excitement to hear more ReeK in the future. I hope I get more ReeK requests. I don't know if I have any more in the queue yet, but I'm sure they'll be appearing at some point. So thank you all so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this video and you want to request something else from ReeK, or anything else really, drop it down in the comments below and I will do my best as always to get to those. Or if you want to guarantee something, much like Say did for this one, you can always go to my Patreon or my YouTube memberships. There are tiers that will force me to listen to whatever you want. I don't care who it's by, what it's from. If it's good, bad, none of that matters. That's why it's a guarantee. But otherwise, if you just want to follow me and support me for more stuff coming in the future, you know how to do all that, and I will see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!